Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Back for more. Back for Camaros. The RUST-OLEUM Camaro series draws to a close its second season now. You see Tracy Howell hung on pole, Catherine Harris, our winner in the Firebirds. Seems to do pretty well here. Here is your qualifying order. Now, not that it matters. It's Daytona. Everyone goes from front to back at Daytona like it's nothing. This is what matters. Your point standings, as they stand right now, are Barden's with a commanding lead, and to win the championship, all they have to do is finish 13th. Finish top half, and you win the championship. Has that much of a lead. Daniel Barden's is the overall champion for Season 2. That is set. Now, Hernandez, Wilkinson, and Nelson do have chances, but they're not great. Hernandez needs to win. In best case scenario, Hernandez needs to win and Barden's finish 14th or worst. Wilkinson would need a win. Hernandez outside the top 5, and Barden's basically back 2 rows. And Nelson would need a win and Barden's to almost not even finish the race. In fact, would probably need them not to finish the race. In fact, the only way that Nelson is going to win this championship is if Barden's finishes 22nd, Hernandez 9th or worst, and Wilkinson 6th or worst, because Nelson has no tiebreakers over anybody and would have to win on points alone. They don't have as many. They would have one win, and this would be the most recent one. So in that tiebreaker, yes. However, they don't have the podiums, they don't have the top 5s, and they don't have the top 10s. Elimination, however, a little bit more chaotic than our time frame. Alright, so Aronson needs everybody else to fail. Let's just make it as blunt as possible. Carranza is close, which, by the way, there was a decision made about Carranza and their failure to even get off of the pit road at all last race. They were awarded 22nd, however, points were halved and the money was halved. This will be, going forward, how things are handled. Once we reach a roster of about 30 or so, the points won't matter near as much because there will only be single-digit points. Without that points penalty, Carranza would have been closer to Howell. But effectively, everyone has a marker that they want to hit. If Carranza finishes top 3, he doesn't have to worry about anything. Howell top 8, Pittman 10th, Tucker 11th. Hammond has to finish in 13th or better. And basically Lane has to make it off of pit road. If he finishes 21st, he doesn't have to worry about being eliminated. If Aronson doesn't finish above 20th, it doesn't matter what anyone does. He's gone. Carranza finishes dead last. Aronson would have to finish 18th or better. And it's just on and on from there. As I did with the Firebirds, I will most likely have a slightly extended post-race where I do some quick number crunching in order to give you a semi-official result. 30 laps. Let's get to it. Awful cloudy today. Wasn't quite as cloudy for the Firebird race. All right. Everybody rolling? Pace car's away. Field is away. No one on the apron. There's Dorothy McLean, who might have had a chance in the Firebird race had they not had a glitch in their system, causing them to come down pit road. Once again, the main idea is that Bardens has to finish in the top half. Where is Bardens? He's 7th. Right there. But there's one problem with that. This is very much Daytona. 30 laps here. With these cars, with these drivers, who knows? It could be well organized like the Firebird race was, or we could have absolute chaos of the likes we've never seen yet. There's Jacob Aronson. Basically needs to win in order to save their Camaro career. At least to have a chance at it. However, our pole sitter is in fact Tracy Howell. And Tracy Howell is going to lead us to the green flag. Gets a pretty good start on Harris. Moves clear of the 20 and has the lead outright. Now, the Camaros are a little bit more powerful and a little bit more grippy than the Firebirds. Can they get going on the outside? Right now, it doesn't look it, but everyone is still gathering momentum. Howell, Aronson, Wolf, and there's Bardens. As they come out of 4. Tracy Howell will indeed lead the first lap. Jacob Aronson gets shuffled up. As does Bardens. Wolf and Stadler will instead take 2nd and 3rd on the inside line. It looks like Stadler's not happy with that. Wolf moves to the top side. Stadler fills in his gap. And he'll take 2nd. All cars still on track. Jim Carranza pulls up the 4th and our reigning but ending champion will hold on to that 4th spot for the time being. Davis Pittman had a good race in the Firebirds, but for some reason just could not get going again at the end. Taking it 4th away from Carranza. Carranza up high is going to possibly, no. It's hard to tell. They may lose that spot to Black. They may not. They're going to lose it now. They allowed Black to get too much momentum. Unfortunately, there on top is John Tucker, who, while he's done better in Camaros, his Firebird career is effectively over as of right now. 1 year and drastically underachieved, except for 1 race. Stadler is hooked up to Howell. Eckert was looking but didn't get anything. Pittman was high for too long and dallied. He's trying to get low, but he keeps on running into more people. John Lane was patient enough to actually let him in. It's fairly orderly. 5 laps for 4.5 laps in. Lane's looking for stuff, but not going to get it. So let's do a quick rundown. Tracy Howell, your leader. Wayne Stadler in second. Nicholas Eckert third. Cedric Black in fourth. Davis Pittman fifth. John Lane sixth. Minnie Nelson seventh. Gerard Wilkinson eighth. On track, Thomas Hammond ninth. John Walker, your season 2 Firebird champion, currently in 10th. However, that will be taken by Tyler Gardens. '12th is taken by Charles Marshall. Walker is still falling back, currently 13th, battling with White for it. And that will probably be the spot right there, possibly even 14th to Harvey. That outside line is just a boat anchor. Walker falls in at 15th. Oh, that is 14th. Harris is 15th. Wolf currently 16th. Aronson 17th. Carranza 18th. Tucker 19th. Bardens 20th. McLean 21st. Isaac Hernandez 22nd. Back up front, Hal, Stadler, Eckert still your top 3. Pittman in 4th, but Lane up to 5th. Looks like about... Oh, we got a challenge for the lead now. After 7 laps, look at that scatter. Everyone shuffles everywhere. Wayne Stadler decides to take the lead, and everyone just goes off like a shot. They get reorganized for the turn, but now they're starting to spread all over the track. Is it already go time? It may well be. Only 30 laps at Daytona. That's not a lot of time. Wayne Stadler takes the lead. Nicholas Eckert second. Pittman third. Minnie Nelson fourth. Gerard Wilkinson fifth. Thomas Hammond sixth. Charles Marshall 7th. Then we get to the split. Lynn White taking 8th. John Walker looking for 9th. That leaves James Wolfe and Tracy Howell battling for 10th. Does not seem like the outside line will be working today. You get stuck out there, you're pretty much out of luck. Marshall to the inside. Back in line. Back of the pack. John Tucker, Cedric Black, Catherine Harris. Daniel Bardens is still at the back. Does not seem like the 4 can go anywhere right now. Despite having a good Firebird, their Camaro is not really working so far. However, it's still only lap 11. Coming to lap 11 at least. It's a lot of driving in line. I'll be honest, this is a lot more tame than I was expecting. Now, granted, the lines rope swinging and sliding in and out. Was not expecting that. So, lap 11, lap 12. Oh, there we go. Coming down the backstretch. Eckert stays high. Pittman goes low. And they're going to force Eckert out and about. A little bit of chaos in the back. Just a bit, though. Stadler still your leader. Pittman in second. Vinnie Nelson in third. Not sure what's going on there. Gerard Wilkinson fourth. Thomas Hammond fifth. Charles Marshall sixth. Jim Carranza seventh. Jacob Aronson eighth. James Wolfe ninth. Dorothy McLean 10th. Isaac Hernandez 11th. Harvey 12th on the inside. Rain Gardens for 13th. Eckert's currently 14th. But Bardens is going to, in 15th, going to take that spot though. Unless he gives too much inside room to Cedric Black, which he will close the door on that. Eckert will close the door on Bardens, though. Uh-oh. Thomas Hammond got forced up high, and he's dropping like a stone. One lap to halfway. Whoa! Chaos! What's going on? Caution, caution, caution. No caution. Something's wrong with the 17 of James Wolfe. And it has caused... This is not what anyone in this field needed. The top. Oh boy, this is going to cause issues. Now, all of a sudden, there is no field. This is probably your race winners right here. Wayne Stadler. Davis Pittman currently second. Minnie Nelson currently third. Gerard Wilkinson fourth. Charles Marshall fifth. Jim Carranza sixth. Jacob Aronson seventh. John Walker 8th, Tracy Howell 9th, Dorothy McLean 10th, Thomas Hammond 11th, but going to lose that spot to John Lane possibly. That is your second field, so your second pack. They're going to have to join up in order to get to that first pack. And I don't know that they're going to be able to do it. 17 managed to get back to pit road. And is back out, but has already caused chaos. Will finish 22nd. And I believe will be the last car on the lap. Well now, isn't this interesting? Can anyone else catch that? Will we have a pit? Will we need pit stops? Will the tires go out? Will somebody run out of fuel? I don't know these answers. But there are 3 distinct lines. And it is 12 to go this time by. $12 to go now. Stadler's still leading. Pittman second, Nelson third, Marshall fourth, Carranza fifth, Aronson sixth, Wilkinson seventh. That is your first pack. 7 seconds behind, John Walker, Tracy Howell, Dorothy McLean, Thomas Hammond, and John Lane. 2.5 seconds behind them, Lynn White, Chris Harvey, Tyler Gardens, Isaac Hernandez, John Tucker, Nicholas Eckert, Cedric Black, Daniel Bardens, our reigning he's not champion yet, our points champion coming in, and Catherine Harris. Now, let me put it this way. If he finishes if he ends up at the front of this pack, Daniel Bardens would not need much help to win the championship from here. He doesn't need to get to the lead pack. He doesn't even have to get to the second pack. But right now, he's 18th. Wolf is a full 9 mile per hour off the speed, and I mean, he might end up being a hassle for that first pack, but I doubt it because that's out of turn 4. Here's the problem though. Without the constant change of the guard, now people are content to just ride for the time being. Nobody in this front pack wants to go because they're 7 seconds ahead and there's still a race to run. Looks like the third pack has gotten a little bit better organized. John Walker is trying to drag this pack forward, but there is not enough speed here. Lynn White and Chris Harvey are trying to drag this pack up. And they may be closing a little bit on the second pack, but they're not closing fast enough. It may take a caution or a miracle for anyone to catch this lead. Unless they start fighting. Wayne Stadler just driving as calmly as he can. Not weaving at all. Will anyone make a move? Not yet. Oh. Look at this. Carranza's making a move. It's for one position, but it's a move. Remember, Jim Carranza did win this race last season. Would not be a surprise for Carranza to win this race again. But Marshall's not done. Didn't have the momentum right, though. We are 7 laps away from the finish. The second pack is broken up, or the third pack is broken up. Gardens and Bardens ended up going high. Eckert is up high. Hernandez is trying to close the gap. The lead 2 are there, but they can't keep in line. The lead pack is organized. Charles Marshall has fallen to the back of it. It's just lost that much momentum. You can see as they pass that second pack, and how much further back that third pack is now from the second pack. Well, this is chaos, but not the kind of chaos I was hoping for. Or expecting. But this is what happens in racing sometimes. Sometimes you get something that you can't keep up with, and sometimes you can map it out on a chalkboard. However, we are now 5 laps to go. Will anyone challenge Stadler? I would recommend that they I'd recommend that they start thinking about it. And there's the one to start thinking about it. Carranza with the nose underneath Nelson is going to move Nelson up the track. And is going to take third position and bring Aronson and Wilkinson with them. Hoping to do the same for Pittman. Not going to do it in the tri-oval. Maybe they can push Pittman to do it on Stadler. Not this lap, though. Walker and Howell have moved away from McLean, Hammond, and Lane. White, Harvey are still holding up this line. And by that I mean holding it together. But there is not enough coordination to make up the difference. Now over 12 seconds to the leader. Look at this, Jacob Aronson. Trying to be bold, finally. Pushes Jim Carranza up track. Aronson needs a win in order to not be eliminated from this series. And they have a perfect opportunity now. Even if they fail, there's a good chance that they could make up a lot of points right here, right now. So why not go for it? Oh, that's right, Gerard Wilkinson is in our championship run. Bardens and Hernandez are out of the picture right now. You could be looking at your champion right here. 2 to go. In fact, Bardens currently is 16th. And the 13 is in 21st. Cannot get any speed again at Daytona. No, up to 14th now. Wilkinson needs to try and get this win. Nelson is also in the championship hunt and also needs the win. If Bardens were to hiccup and finish dead last and Nelson win, that could do the job. We are on the white flag lap. No one has challenged the 21 yet. If you're going to do it, you got to do it now. And it doesn't look like anyone's going to. Everyone's content with their position, apparently. Or that 21 is just that strong. However, it doesn't matter. Wayne Stadler is your race winner here in Daytona. Davis Pittman finishes second. Best race of the season, I believe, for that 22. Jacob Aronson in third. Gerard Wilkinson in fourth. Charles Marshall fifth. Minnie Nelson sixth. Jim Carranza seventh. John Walker eighth. Tracy Howell ninth. Thomas Hammond 10th. John Lane 11th. Dorothy McLean 12th. Lynn White 13th. Chris Harvey officially... No, Cedric Black officially 14th. Chris Harvey 15th. Isaac Hernandez 16th. John Tucker 17th. Nicholas Eckert 18th. Oh my gosh. Catherine Harris 19th. Tyler Gardens 20th. Daniel Barden's 21st. And of course, 22nd, James Wolfe. This very well may be your champion right here. As you see everybody start to come down. The race is official. Wayne Sadler is your winner. Everyone is off. $17 hasn't come down yet. Yes, Daniel Barden's finishing dead last. It was a possibility, but I was not expecting it to actually happen. Wilkinson finished fourth. I believe that might actually be enough to win this championship for Gerard Wilkinson, who has not led at almost any point in the 2 seasons that we have run yet. Okay, now that everyone is off the track. 10. If I have to re-record this, pause the race. However, the recording will retain, as I am going to go into the spreadsheet and do the math real quick. Barden's in 21st. Hernandez finishes 16th. It's not him. Wilkinson finishes 4th. And Vinnie Nelson finish is in 6th. That means that by 3 points, 1 position, Gerard Wilkinson wins the championship over Daniel Bardens. In a Daytona shocker, the 5 car has beaten the 4 in the last possible race due to normal Daytona shenanigans, honestly, but I'm in shock. I didn't think it would happen, and I didn't put any stock behind it happening. It has happened. I'm gonna learn to shut up then, because obviously anything can happen, and more than likely will happen. But no, your champion is not Daniel Bardens. Daniel Bardens has been denied in both championships. No. Daniel Bardens is your overall champion by a large margin, but has been denied both outright championships, just like Isaac Hernandez was in season 1. Oh. I don't know that I could write this if I sat down and tried. that's incredible. So yes, Gerard Wilkinson is our Season 2 champion for Camaros. As I said in the Firebird finale, there will be one more video that goes through the official standings in full. I'm not even going to worry about who's been removed from the series. Aronson and Carranza did great, but that's a big number of people, and I'm going to work on that in my own time. But right now, everybody celebrate Gerard Wilkinson. They did it. They came back and they won the championship away from the person who had it. They had it all year, and it fell from their grasp at the end. My mind is blown. Oh. So, if you want to join in on this and you want to be the person who takes the championship from the person who is supposed to have it, there's a link in the Discord below, or link in the description below for a Discord. Come and give it a shot. That said, I am the physical manifestation of Brian the Blank. I don't know where the mental one has gone. I'll go find him and get it together for the season in review. Until next time, stay safe, everybody. What did we just see? Holy smokes. Goodbye, everybody.